My name is Manuel Ramirez. I am the superintendent of District 6 in New York City. Well, STEM has traditionally been regarded as a separate entity in academics. A robotics class, a coding class, an after-school STEM program, or sometimes just teaching subjects separately. There's a science class here and there, 90 minutes, math blocks, and sometimes little focus on engineering or technology within the curriculum. I mean, that's not to speak negatively of it or its inception, but as with all things in science and history, we try, we wait, we learn, and we modify. So after attending the 2019 Global STEM Leadership Summit in Orlando, right before the pandemic, we realized that it was time to modify, but not to modify things, but mindset. And that begins with our own mindset. By moving towards integrated STEM, we will take what we have learned through this curve and use it as a fuel to make it a seamless integration of content and practice, creating a joint learning experience for our students. So the first part of this process included the engagement of all 39 schools within the district to identify their long-term goals for students in grade K through 12. Principal Olga Quiles will further talk about the history and the creation of the District 6 iSTEM Steering Committee. Our vision is to include teachers, community organizations, families, and all together to identify the educational needs and what it takes to go from what we currently know as a STEM and integrating it into every unit and every subject, thus iSTEM. Then we need to identify resources needed to bridge the gap between STEM and integrated STEM. Finally, to provide quality professional development for our administrators, teachers, support staff, in order to create that clear trajectory and common path. Principal Washington Hernandez will talk about going through the process and of looking at the mission and the vision of every school and creating that action plan. Work that we're currently doing in partnership with Sal and Kelly. The plan is for every school to have the opportunity to create a mission and a vision for integrated STEM. Although each mission and vision reflects the unique values, goals, and uniqueness of every school, we are all united under our District 6 belief that in order to promote critical thinking and ignite passion for learning, we have to go beyond improving science, mathematics, and technologies as isolated disciplines. We have to integrate technology and the engineering process into all areas of the curriculum. So as a district, we secure funding through the National Inventors Hall of Fame for hands-on activities that focus on topics such as animal habitat, aviation, design thinking. Even though schools ultimately implemented the activities, all students were building, innovating, making connections, and most importantly, finding joy in their learning educational program. Furthermore, through other generous grants, we were able to launch a robotics education program in all our schools. And what is great about robotics is, aside from the engineering, the coding, and the real-world problem solving, it requires collaboration and teamwork. So in order to further motivate our students and our families, we organized a district-wide STEM Expo this year to showcase our students' work. Principal Tim Sigerson will further speak about this event. There is no one way to do this work, but one thing we have learned from the pandemic is the value and the limitation of technology. Integrating technology into all subjects ensures that we can meet needs and abilities of all our learners. It personalizes learning and facilitates creative and flexible thinking and knowledge construction. As technology continues to evolve, we continue to embrace it as an essential tool for influencing and engaging students in STEM. Principal Aaron Stevens will then share a little bit more about his school, and he will share about our path forward as a district. This pandemic also reminded us that there is no substitute for in-person learning, for the connection and relationships that are built among students and students with the teachers. Integrated STEM is about using those relationships to deepen one's learning and understanding of the world through collaborative problem solving, teamwork, and shared responsibility for overcoming challenges. Students learn multiple perspectives, communication, and leadership. And learning becomes a discovery. I hope you make today a day of discovery for you. Thank you.